Hey guys, it's Gray Fox, and I'm here to cover a subject that I don't think has been covered, which is related to Smash Bros. And that's stages, well, the ones that are returning, that is. So I thought I'd cover this because there are some stages I would really love to see come back, and I want to know your opinion on it too. So as you know, previously in Brawl, I believe there was 10 stages that returned from Melee. And I think in the new Smash Bros. That was announced in 2011 at E3, we'll have more than 10, maybe near 20, maybe at 20, but somewhere around there. So I'm here to tell you what stages I think will come back, and if you don't like the stages that I chose, then let me know in the comments below and tell me what stages you would like to see come back, because right now anything could happen with these stages. So let's start here. One of the stages I think that will come back is Delfino Plaza. Why? Because I honestly think they're gonna add a Super Mario Galaxy stage, and Sunshine came before the first Galaxy, as you know, the previous main Mario title. So I think putting Delfino there with the Galaxy title would be kind of cool. And another one would be the Mushroomy Kingdom, because honestly, I mean, they'll add more Mario stages. Mario. If you played Brawl, you'll see how many Mario stages there are. And I mean both Brawl and Melee stages. So I mean, they're obviously gonna have more than one Mario stage come back. And if I were to choose one more, it'd definitely be the Mushroom Kingdom. Why? Because it was really unique, because it was like you're actually playing a Mario game. You're actually platforming while you're fighting your enemies. So I honestly thought that was kind of cool, and I would love to see it come back. Now another stage I'd like to see come back is the Rumble Falls. And honestly, this is like the only Donkey Kong stage I really like. The other one, 85M I think it was called, I didn't like that stage. First of all, it was too big, and it was really difficult to fight someone, because usually when I played online, people kind of like played around and try to hide when I try to kick their ass. So that didn't turn out well at all. So I mean, plus Rumble Falls had like a lot of Donkey Kong Country music, and I loved it. The remixes were just very well done. And this place definitely gives you a Donkey Kong Country feel, even though I don't think it's from Donkey Kong Country. I think it's from that other GameCube title. I can't seem to remember what it is. But yeah, it's from that title. And this one would really be a great Donkey Kong Country stage to come back. And the next stage I would love to see come back is the Bridge of Eldin. That stage is awesome. It's from Twilight Princess, and I loved Twilight Princess. I love playing the stage up to this day, and I would love to see it come back. It's beautiful. You can see like the Hyrule Castle in the background, and it's just simple. There's nothing more. I mean, the only thing that could happen is that huge ogre come in and drop that bomb, destroy half of the stage, but it'll come back. I forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Next stage I would love to see come back is Norfair. Honestly, because in Brawl they brought back that other stage. I'm just having horrible memory right now. I don't remember the name of that stage, but it's similar to this. And plus they have to bring back a Metroid stage, and I think they'll bring back this one, since it's so similar to the one in Melee. And the next stage, Yoshi Island, only because it's the only Yoshi related stage in the game that's new, excluding the Yoshi's Island stage that was in Melee, the one that was brought back, that is. So I mean, I like the stage. It wasn't so bad. It was plain, it was simple, there were Shy Guys flying in the background, and it was fine. Next, the Halberd. I loved the stage. It's very well done. You play on Meta Knight's ship, you fly around somehow outside the ship, and then just a whole bunch of crazy mechanics come at you, and you gotta dodge them, and it's kind of fun. So this stage is my favorite stage in the game, because it was so well done. The design for the ship was just splendid. Yeah, overall it's just amazing. I'd love to see it come back. Next stage I'd like to see come back is the Pokemon Stadium stage. And honestly, I don't think they'll bring back the one from Diamond and Pearl, the one with Palkia, Dialga, and Cresselia, because we're now in the 5th generation and they want to move on to something newer. So if they were to choose something to bring back, they'd probably bring back the Stadium 2 stage, since they brought back the Stadium 1 stage in Brawl. So I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all, since I like Stadium 2 stage. But I guess at least it's a Pokemon stage that's coming back. Hopefully they'll make a Stadium 3 stage. Oh, you know what would be better? Just make a Pokemon Coliseum stage. I honestly think that'd be better, cooler. Make it from like Pokemon Coliseum or Gale of Darkness or Battle Revolution. I don't care which Coliseum you use. Just use one of them, or use your own original one, because I honestly think the Coliseums are better than the stadium. But that's just me. And the next one I think will come back is Port Town Aerial Drive, and that is because this is like the only new F-Zero stage that was added. And you know, they brought back the Melee one, but honestly F-Zero needs more love. So I'm hoping in the next Smash Bros they'll add more than one. You know, actually I'm hoping they'll make a new F-Zero by the time the new Smash Bros comes out, because F-Zero really needs some new stages. Next is the Summit, and like the previous one, it's the only Ice Climber stage in the game, and I actually thought it was pretty fun to play in. You're playing in the top of a mountain that somehow got cut off and put in the ocean, and it slides all the way down, and just the way it slides and the way you have to stand on the stage and not get out of that area is fun as crap. Oh, and then there's a random giant fish that comes out to eat you, so you gotta watch out for that. But aside from that, it's really fun, and the design for the stage is pretty cool. Next, Castle Stage. It's the only Fire Emblem stage in the game, and I'd love to see it come back. It was pretty fun. It wouldn't just stay in one specific area, but it would transport you to two other ones. One in the castle inside it, and the other one out in a huge lava place, I guess. I suppose it's the bottom of the castle, but whatever. It was fun, and I thought it was pretty unique. Next, the Lilac system. Now, this stage was fun. It gave you a Star Wars feel, which is Star Fox kind of gives everyone. But it's pretty cool. Really, you see Earth in the background. It's beautiful. You're on a ship, and you transport to different locations, and it's really fun. I like it. I would like to see it come back. It's the only Star Fox stage in the game, I think, besides Corneria, that was back from Melee. So, you know, if they were to bring back any stage, it'd obviously be this one from Star Fox, since I think it's the only one there. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, and I'd love to see it come back because it was great. Another stage I would like to see come back is the WarioWare Inc. stage. And I really did enjoy the stage because it was a series of mini-games compiled into one single stage, and that made it incredibly enjoyable. And what I expect for the next Smash Bros is for them to create a new WarioWare stage that's compiled of many new minigames. So, best to have two minigame related stages than one, right? So, you know, I'm hoping they bring this back. Now, another stage I'd like to see come back is Distant Planet. And honestly, the only reason I wanted to see this come back is because I'm pretty sure they'll have a new Pikmin stage. And, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have another one. And, you know, even if it is one that we've seen before. And, you know, I like Pikmin. It's fun. And another one I'd like to see come back is Skyworld from the Kid Icarus game. From the original, the stage that was used. And honestly, this was the only Kid Icarus stage that came back. And since Pit's return in Brawl was such a huge deal, I'm sure they're gonna return the stage. But honestly, I kind of don't like this stage because of how small it is. But I mean, I hate it, but I don't hate it that much. I just hope they make it at least a little bit bigger, just a little, because it's just too small for me. But whatever. Moving on to the last stage. New Pork City. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring this back. Why? First of all, it's a huge stage, and it's like New York, futuristic, kind of, and it's really awesome. It'll be the equivalent to what Melee did to Hyrule. I mean, it was a huge stage, and now I think this one's actually bigger. So what they're gonna do is probably they're gonna bring this back as a replacement for the Hyrule stage that was replaced and that was brought back in Brawl as a melee stage. So I expect this stage to come back as a new Smash Bros stage from the previous Brawl, if you get what I'm saying. So that's all the stages I have the list here. If you disagree or if you believe some other stage will return, let me know in the comments below, and I'd gladly like to hear them. And I'll probably make some more Smash Bros related videos in the future, but we'll see. So later, peace.